How is everyone today? I'm enjoying a beautiful spring day in June. Classic June weather. The first beautiful day of the month. First beautiful day of the month. I don't know yet whether I'm going to do this on my data plan or the building's Wi-Fi. We'll see. There's actually a place I do want to go to. I don't know what the connection will be like there. But I felt called to do this. I actually love this place. I love the way the landscape architect really did a stunning job with balancing all the different leaf textures and colors. Everything here is so thoughtful, so curated, so sculpted. There, by the way, underneath of here are a whole bunch of snakes. There's a nest of snakes under this platform. But it's so gorgeous and there are such beautiful flowers. Who really cares? But yes, it's lovely. And this is where I'll be doing the June reading for Cancer. June love. If you're a Cancer, welcome. Cancer sun, Cancer moon, Cancer rising. As these are love readings, Cancer Venus, Cancer 7th house. I love that. Look at all the variations of the green. Lovely, lovely stuff here. Even the shadows are beautiful. So there's a spot I want to make my way to, but hard not to admire what's going on as we make our way over there. Cancer, if you appreciate my time in doing this video, you can leave me a thumbs up. Let me know if you're interested in me doing this next time, next month. Oh, isn't it beautiful, Cancer? The person who did this truly had an artist's eye. I once knew somebody in college who transferred over, and he was a fine art major, and then he switched to landscape. Which, of course, anyone can see why. The land is so beautiful. All it needs is just a little curation, right? I love these plants too. The way they're purple underneath. There's a little bug. The way this video will be structured is we'll have two sections. First section will be a general reading on love, whatever comes out. It's nice, isn't here? That's jewelweed all in there. In a little bit, Cancer, all those plants will be highlighted with bright orange and bright yellow, which, by the way, too, is the best thing to use if you ever have poison ivy. Needless to say, jewelweed typically grows side by side next to poison ivy, poison oak. Cancer, we're by a body of water too. How fitting, right? Not only are there marshes and lakes all around here, Cancer, there's also a major river at the end of this property. So yeah, this is where I'd like to go and do our reading, right here in this gazebo. Isn't it lovely? It's quiet. And if necessary, Cancer, I can go over to that house, use Wi-Fi over there. Isn't it a pretty thing? Oh, and look, there's, how lucky for me. And there is a plug. I may have to switch off to my data plan. The Wi-Fi could be too weak over here. But first, I'm going to get started, get set up. I will have you just okay. I'm on the data plan of my phone. So I actually forgot to bring the things I use to prop up my phone, but I'm sure I can improvise. I feel a good portion of what I'm always doing is improvising. In fact, I didn't bring my cards. I ran out of the house so quickly I forgot to. Well, I actually have something I was planning to use for so this will be a little different. Let's see. Let's see. That's what I was going to do. I was also going to charge my phone. So yeah, there'll be a few minutes. Don't have my standard cards. I do have my cup. Now, go and plug you in. And let me just go and get my sweater and arrange this to stand up. You know, part of me was thinking I was going to do a reading, part of me was thinking not, but it's such a pretty day and such a pretty space. So Cancer, I'm going to be using something a little different for the reading. I have all these little, it's actually my traveling tarot with my traveling makeup. All right, let's go and see. June, let's turn up this a little bit more. course, everything is just lush and green. The cattails are huge already. All right. Cancer, let's get a love reading. Maybe if I should sit on the floor. I don't think I will. There are slugs. All right, so one card fell out. I have a work in progress. See some more cards to start the love reading. Love reading for Cancer in June. I have expensive. In fact, I'm going to switch this ring. I have work in progress, expensive. I have banish. See some more messages about love before we clarify. I have broad shoulders. Description. So is it expensive to go and successfully banish a broad-shouldered person? Is it time-consuming and laborious in the energy that I have here? See some more. I'm actually hoping for one of the tarot cards to come out. So I have Two-Faced, and I have a King of Swords. Probably can't see that. Well, maybe if I go like that. Focus the camera. King of Swords. So I have broad shoulders, banished, Two-Faced, work in progress, expensive, and for our tarot, which finally came out, a King of Swords. Cancer, do you know somebody with significant air? Well, someone with significant air is in your energy. Maybe you've been working hard, Cancer, to go and banish that person from you. In fact, I think I'm going to pull out a few more cards since I have a different set of tools today. Well, you look good together. Or so someone thinks. I have Justice. Oops, two cards fell out. I have Tears of Remorse. And I have a Page of Cups. An opportunity, a message coming. One would almost say an opportunity for love, however, with tears of remorse. Someone never got beyond Cancer, surface level with you. One could also say in this energy, Cancer, they were superficial all along. I'm actually going to pull these cards back because a good wind can take everything and take it to the marsh. Which these are my traveling tarot meant to go here and there, but I don't have to rush the process along. Oh, but I really love this area. I don't know if you can see it. Oh, like being a little hobbit or something. I love greenery, obviously. Obviously. I guess I'm going to. All right. Let's see what else we have. So I have someone that is in your energy, an air sign, somebody who is hard to get rid of, the memory. Likewise, I would say on that person's edge end, there's a little bit of remorse. Of course, it's not that much of a remorse, right? They allowed the connection to end. They allowed the connection to get so bad that it calls for banishing. I have employment. For June, for Cancer love, I have anticipation. I have a description card. Maybe you can't see that. It says middle-aged. So middle-aged, somebody, I guess, between their 30s and 40s, soul connection. I have middle manager. I have star. So we have some more air energy. And I have unconventional, which also sort of complements that star quite well. You say that we have Aquarius energy coming in here too, the Libra and the star card. So you could meet somebody, Cancer, through your employment. This person could be middle-aged. You'll feel something, or they'll feel something that they haven't felt before. Also, too, I'll say the connection could be atypical. And the main thing is, Cancer, if you find yourself getting depressed, you should feel, well, try not to get into it. After all, there's many more things yet to come, and who's to say if they're bad or good? Watching Mystic Moons, that's funny. I have somebody with a square face. Let me see if I can get a few more in here. I have slow, and I have permanent. Cancer, you can meet someone with significant air. Libra and Aquarius is what I have here primarily. This person is middle age. This person works as a middle manager. This person will be different from you, will have a different lifestyle than you. Connection should be interesting. Perhaps too, Cancer, with the uplift your thoughts and the fact that we have such strong air. Could be someone from previous strong air, maybe with somebody who you dealt with, and now you're getting somebody else with strong air. And it's asking you, I don't know, Cancer, what is it asking you? Maybe you're just a magnet drawn to you. Expectation. influencer, and I have 8 of Swords. This person will have expectations about you that you won't even be aware of. Probably too, you won't even be aware of the attention that they give you. And I have manifesting it. So that's interesting. In short, Cancer, I have 2 people in your energy. One person that is arriving. That person feels like they're arriving amidst a bunch of other things, though, Cancer. And I have somebody whose residue of their energy still remains in yours. I have daughter. I have meditates on you. Divine intervention. An age gap. Is this person with the word daughter? Do they have a daughter? Are they seeing you? Do they know your family? Age gap, not at all the same age as you. Someone is older. And this person will be focused on you. Not really sure if I should do the 12 sign zodiac breakdown, but I guess I can. Cancer, if you're dealing or if you meet, who should we start with? Haunting you. Well, since we're around so much water, let's start off with water signs. Cancer, if you meet a Pisces, if you're dealing with a Pisces, that Pisces, you don't know. That Pisces is well off. That Pisces has a stable job. Pisces is committed or open to commitment. And Pisces is very practical. Pisces could be very sharp. If you meet a Pisces, unexpected and Page of Swords. That person is going to think differently than you, Pisces. Cancer. That person will think differently than you. And probably some clear, immediate communication is needed to see whether or not that connection could grow or is a waste of time. Cancer, if you meet a Cancer, I have long distance. I don't like that because I saw them. I have a Knight of Wands. So if you're meeting a fellow Cancer, either you'll meet that Cancer while on a trip or that Cancer will be on a trip themselves. Also, too, they still have roaming energy. Person will be rather nefarious there. Person could take a lot of drugs. Person doesn't make their money, has no intention of making their money. honest way, if I can call it that. But who knows? You may get a pharmaceutical executive. Plain. I wonder if that's plain in looks or plain as to the type of person they are. And I have monochrome. Person is dry. Cancer, if you meet a fellow Cancer, that Cancer doesn't quite have a stable job, unlike the Pisces energy. They're doing a whole bunch of things in Cancer. That Cancer has also lost a little bit of their spark. They see the world in one color. And also, to Cancer, this person's energy is into roaming. If you're dealing with a fellow Cancer, energy is not that good. Let's see. Cancer, if you're dealing with air, well, someone's feeling good. You are healed. Also active outside of hermit mode. And ready to see the possibilities if you're dealing with an air sign. If you're dealing with fire, a fire sign for Cancer. I have non-human. Okay. So Cancer, that person could be somebody who speaks another language, a Romance language. The person could be Spanish. The person will be interested in you, Cancer. However, the way that they operate could be quite different from how you operate. And Cancer, if you're dealing with an earth sign, yes, the cards are all over the place right now. I have Sagittarius interested in you holding on and a dark skin tone. So this person could have significant Sagittarius placements. Feels a little bit more Pacific. I said earth, right? I think I'm just going to sit here and enjoy the rest of this because it's so pretty outside. And I didn't mean to forget my cards, but I did. Probably just as good. And I have more meditation moments I can do. Especially now that I have a plug. Anyway. Oh, thank you for the like. I might do this again, I don't know. I've kind of been feeling like doing more videos on political events. We'll see. In the meantime, I'm going to just share this beautiful scenery with you. As I don't know how clear it is with the reception. You can take a look at the meditation moments, the playlist on my channel if you want to see more. I'm going to zone out now. Bye-bye.